Hey guys, your girl Bella. How are you? Hope everyone's doing well. Now in today's video, I will be giving my review of the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Now unfortunately, I do not have this card myself. I am over the 524 right now. If you don't know what that is, that's okay. I'll go into that in more detail at the end or towards the end of the video. But before I jump right into it, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified when my future videos are up on YouTube. So the Chase Sapphire Reserve is one of the newer cards that is offered by Chase. It was launched in August of 2016. And let me say, it is a phenomenal card. Chase hit it right on the head and got it right when they launched this card. Now this card is a premium card. The annual fee is $450 and it is in direct competition with the Platinum card by American Express. I actually did a review about that card and I'll actually put a link to that video above so you can take a look at that. But so yeah, it's really a great card. We'll kind of jump right into those details right now. So as I already mentioned, the annual fee is $450, which is a bit high, but if you can maximize and utilize the perks and benefits of this card, the value that you will receive will far exceed that amount of money. So let's first go into the earning rate. Now, this card, you do earn 3 points on every dollar spent on travel and dining worldwide, and there are no foreign transaction fees, so that's also great. And then you also earn 1 point on every dollar spent on all other categories. The welcome bonus currently right now is 50,000 ultimate reward points if you spend $4,000 within the 3 months of being approved for the card. Now, I always like to make sure I re-emphasize this on all of my videos. The 3-month countdown starts when you are approved for the card, not when you physically receive the card in the mail. So what I always suggest is to call the lender the day you are approved and have them expedite ship the card. Now, normally with the premium cards, either Chase or American Express, they do tend to mail those cards out rather quickly to you. But just to be on the safe side, I would suggest just giving them a call the same day and have them expedite ship the card to you. Okay, now that we've kind of gotten that out of the way, let's jump right into the perks and benefits. So the first benefit is the $300 travel credit that you do receive every year. Now, with the travel credit, you do get a statement credit on any purchases that fall under the travel category. Now, luckily with Chase, this category does cover a broad range of items such as parking, tolls, airlines, hotels, motels, ferries, limos. So there's really no way for you not to be able to redeem the travel credit. And luckily the travel credit is automatic. You don't have to make any phone calls. You don't have to pick any particular airline or hotel chain. It's very easy. It's automatic, which is great. But you don't earn any points on those purchases that qualify for the travel credit. So once you maximize the credit in the travel category, then you begin to start earning your 3 points on every dollar spent on travel and also dining. Now, the next benefit is you do get a statement credit on any global entry or TSA pre-check applications that you do pay for using your card. Now, the global entry application right now is $100 and the TSA pre-check right now is $85. Now, I always personally recommend going for global entry because global entry includes TSA pre-check. So why not just pay the $100 since you're getting a statement credit anyway and just get both services in one shot. The only catch is that the global entry application process is a little bit in more detail than the TSA pre-check. But if you are someone who travels globally once, twice a year, it just makes it worthwhile. It saves you a lot of time going through security and the wait time because in my experience, most of the lines have little to no wait. Now, one other benefit is you do receive a Priority Pass Select membership card. And with this card, you do have access to over 1,200 airport lounges across the globe. And you will get into these lounges for free. And you can bring in guests with you at no additional charge. Now, the other benefit that you do receive with this card is trip delay reimbursement. Now, once you book your airfare on this credit card, you do qualify for the reimbursement. Now, the reimbursement qualification kicks in once you have a flight that's delayed 6 hours or more, or that requires you and your family to have an overnight stay. Now, you do qualify for up to $500 per person per incident. Now you also get trip cancellation and trip interruption insurance. Now most of us would normally pay a fee to a company like Alliance. Now if you actually book your trip on this card, you would actually receive this coverage at no additional cost. Now this would cover you if your trip is canceled due to severe weather or illness, and there are other conditions that would qualify. I'll actually put a link to the membership guide in the comment box below. The coverage with this insurance is up to $10,000 per person, but it is capped at $20,000 per incident. You also receive auto collision damage waiver insurance. Now, in order for this to qualify, you have to book the entire rental on this credit card, and you also have to decline the insurance that is offered by the rental car agency. This coverage does include rentals within the United States and some international rentals as well. Now, there are some countries that are excluded, and that will actually be listed in the membership guide that I will post in the comment box below. You also get lost luggage reimbursement, and it is capped to up to $3,000 per person per incident. You also get purchase protection, which gives you coverage for any new items that are purchased for the first 120 days. This insures you against damage or theft. The maximum is $10,000 per claim and $50,000 per year. You also qualify for return protection and extended warranty, and I'll put more information about that in the comment box below. Now that we've gone over all of the great things about this card, as with all of my reviews, I will give you the downsides that comes with this card as well. Now the first downside is this card does fall under the 524 rule that I mentioned earlier in the video, which is prohibiting me from getting this card. Now the 524 rule is a rule that's an unspoken rule with Chase, but it is well known for those of us in the community. If you've opened 5 new credit cards in the last 24 months, you'll automatically be declined for this card. Doesn't matter if you have an 800 credit score, 700 credit score, and make $200,000 a year, doesn't matter. You will automatically be declined for this card. So that's preventing me from getting the card right now, so I do have to wait until 2020, and then I should be good to go. Now, one of the other downsides to this card is that Chase does have some rules which are listed on the website, which will prevent you from having this card if you fall into any of these 2 categories. And the first category is that you cannot currently have any of their Sapphire credit cards, such as a Sapphire Preferred. If you currently hold this card, you cannot qualify for the Sapphire Reserve. Now, the next stipulation is you cannot have earned a welcome bonus on any of the Sapphire credit cards as well. So if you opened the Sapphire Preferred, 2 years ago, and you canceled it in hopes to qualify for this credit card, you will not qualify because you cannot have earned the bonus within the last 48 months. So if you recently canceled your Sapphire Preferred in hopes of qualifying for this card, you are out of luck. Now, the other downside to the card is the annual fee is high, right? As I mentioned in my other video about the Platinum card, $450 and up is a lot of money to spend on an annual fee. So if your budget cannot handle paying this annual fee every year, right, just don't apply for the card. Don't worry about it. Chase does have other cards with lower annual fees that have very good benefits, so you might want to think about applying for one of those cards instead. Now, the other downside to this card is the welcome bonus. $4,000 to spend in 3 months is a lot of money. So as I've mentioned in my other videos, just if you cannot responsibly meet the spend requirement, just don't do it. Don't bother applying. Just move on to something else. Chase isn't as strict as American Express is as far as once in a lifetime, but why waste the hard pull and why waste, the application and applying for a card where you can't meet the spend requirement to get the bonus points, right? So just move on to something else. All right, guys, so that's my review of the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I hope this video was informative. Now, if you did like the video, make sure to hit that like button. And now, if you have this card or are thinking about getting this card, put a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I know I personally can't wait to get this card. And maybe when I get it, I'll maybe do an unboxing for you guys or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Thank you so much, guys, as always, for watching. And while you're here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you are notified when my future videos are up on YouTube. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.